What it is, guys, it's your boy the Bad Wolf. Yes, we're back at making more videos. Oh, and they're going to be good. So, before we get started, I want to thank everybody who comes and watches the channel. Definitely you guys are continuing to support me in this, and so obviously you guys really like the information. Why? Because we're dropping gems. So, don't forget to check out Black Site 32 if you guys want a consultation or free downloadable files or files for purchase, depending on what you want. There's also a lot of great offers there, so by all means, check those out if you guys can. Down below, we now have merch, okay? Some people asked about having shirts and hoodies and hats and whatever else with court cases and other things on there, the Bad Wolf's logo. So all that stuff is down below, but check that out after the video, okay? Let's see what else is going on. For those people who don't know, we also have the Bad Wolf Media channel, which is my personal channel. We're almost to 1,000 people. Once we hit 1,000 people, I'm going to also jump over on that platform and start talking about all of the daily life things that you guys don't know about. So once again, guys, this is the stuff that I've been living with. I do myself. Everything is going to be legit. I will never lie to you guys. It's going to be like this. If I know it and I've done it and it's repeatable, I will bring it to you. All right. So without further ado, let's get going. It's the Bad Wolf. All right. So this particular video is about the W4V. What is that? That is the W4 withholding, but it's the voluntary one. Okay. Well, what does that mean? So what it is guys, is just like we did the WABEN, which is the WABEN is essentially for your estate, meaning your name in all uppercase lettering. Okay. Your business trust, your nom de guerre, which means war name. So your name in upper and lower, okay, that's your public transmitting utility number, okay, your legal name. So if you want to stop paying federal taxes, then the W4V is the way to be. So let's check it out. I apologize, some people say that the screen sometimes flickers or whatever else. I apologize. I'm not trying to mesmerize you guys. But remember, everything here, guys, is education, entertainment. Do your own research. But let's take a look at what we got going on here. So, once you get the form, okay, all the information you need to know on how to fill it out is on top. Otherwise, you can always call them and ask them how to fill the W4V out if you don't know, but we're going to cover that right here. So once again, this is how to have your withholding agent, which is your boss, your employer, stop pulling out. And why? Because you have to be in your proper status. So once you understand that you need to be considered a citizen of the United States, okay, that's the new terminology, they're switching up a couple things. That's what we are, okay, so it's all about your declaration to them as far as how much is taken out, and you're basically making a voluntary pledge that I want to give you guys this much, okay. So once again, you do not have to change your status, but changing your status in the system, in systems, is definitely the way to be, whether it's affidavits or the passport process, the I-9 or whatever else, all of it, really. You should be doing all of it. And you should stop using the social and get your correct number, either a foreign EIN or domestic EIN. Get rid of that, or just not so much get rid of it because you really can't. Just stop using it as much as possible. If you have to, do what you got to do until you can do better. So my mom always used to say. So, all right. So here it says voluntary withholding request for unemployment compensation and certain federal government, and then it goes, and other payments. Other payments, that's the key word. Remember, guys, they do everything in threes. So, unemployment, federal, other. They will always hide your freedoms and rights, okay, on the third listing. Even when you look up 8 USC 1101-22A, okay, they got options, and it's the third option. Okay, because they're never going to give you the first option, but they always, guys, have to provide remedy, no matter what. But you have to ask for it. Okay, so okay. So basically, I'm not going to go through all of the instructions. You can read those for yourself. But the whole thing is you want to get the W4V, and this is what you want to update your employer with, for those people that it fits. Okay. So you're going to put your name in there, your social, your home address, and then number 5 says, I want federal income tax withheld from unemployment compensation at a rate of 10%. that applies, you check it. But it's not what we were looking for. Number 6, I want federal income tax withheld from Social Security benefits or the equivalent, loans, disasters, blah, blah, blah. 7, 10%, whatever. Okay? You can leave it blank. Number 7, I want you to stop withholding federal income tax from my payments. That's the one you want to check. All you have to do is check the box. Okay? Let's see. Now, what's interesting, okay, so number 4, it says claim or identification number, if any, you use with your payer. Okay, so it might be like your employment number or whatever, most places give you a number or whatever else, your file number. You can put it there if you have one. But what's interesting is that they don't ask you for your status anywhere on here. Okay? So, because we know our proper status, and so, okay, so here we go. When will my withholding start? Okay, ask your payer exactly when income tax withholding will begin. So basically your job. So your job is going to be the one that's going to know when it's going to start, when it's going to stop. Usually it takes about a paycheck or 2, usually 2. How do I change withholding? Compensation. You have to complete a new W4V. Give the new form to the payer. How do I stop withholding? If you want to stop withholding, complete a new W4V. After completing lines 1 through 4, check on box 7, sign and date the form, and then give it to the new form to the payer. So once again, guys, it's all about your withholding agent, your payer, which is your job. So, and, okay. So basically they're saying you can only, if you do decide to have things removed or withheld, it has to be in their increments. They don't give you other choices. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so that's it, guys. So, in your proper status, you are in fact a non-citizen of the United States. All right, that's their definition for it. Meaning you're a national. Okay, so once again, there's no education only. Do your own research, but there is no law that requires you to pay federal taxes, because 9 times out of 10 you're not domiciled in a federal zone. You're not a true federal employee. Now, as far as true federal employees, I don't know if this applies for you, but it's up to you guys to discuss and contact the IRS. Remember, guys, those people are there to help you as public servants, so don't be afraid to contact them on answering, anything. Whatever it is, that's what they're there for. But for the rest of you guys out there, remember, this channel is not for U.S. citizens, non-citus, okay, only. Non-belligerents, non-combatants, U.S. nationals, American nationals, state citizens, and non-citizens of the United States, or nationals of the United States of America, or constitutional citizens. Okay? So that's about it, guys. So if you want to stop withholding, use the W4V. Stuff to pay state, as far as I know. We haven't figured and cracked that one yet. But that's about it, guys. So hopefully found the information good. If this particular file doesn't apply to you, then look at the W8BN, which we covered in another video. So for those people who want all the videos, by all means, go to my main YouTube channel. Remember, YouTube doesn't necessarily push all of my videos. So go to the main one, just James C. Lovett, and click the uploads, and then you're going to click the view all. It's a little tiny tab. You won't see all of them. People are telling me, oh, I watched all your videos, I wish you would make more. I have almost 700 videos. So you can scroll through by clicking the view all button on my main page for all the videos. Okay, one guy just told me this week he downloaded all of them. So he said it took a little while, but he got them all. And of course, for those people who want to get the additional information, by all means, feel free to go to the private section. And that can be done by the main page, clicking join. You can join the Wolf Pack, where we've got some private, non-public information to share. So feel free to do that if you choose. Otherwise, check out blacksite32.com. And that's it, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. and to offset the trolls out there who like to click the down thumb button because, yeah, they don't want to save money on taxes and whatever else. Yeah, okay. So you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Tell your friends to join the Wolf Pack or join the channel, subscribe, and hit that like button. Talk to you guys later. I got more work for you guys to do coming up later.